Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and today you can see that we are partway through the Team Ring Domination. He's forgetting what it was called. It's the Adventure Tier Ring Domination, and there you can see the card itself. It is of course Talatonga. I have got my 10 shards that are required, that's the minimum requirement. You can see that everyone else is slowly working through them, getting all the shards in themselves. And we also are in the middle of a TBG, and the Team Battleground is an Adventure Tier 1, which is going to give us a chance of getting an adventure, and if we don't all get a prize, we get 2 either prize or ignition cards, 700 super coins, a rare to draft pick, and of course 8 forging crystals. Now we've still got, I believe it's 14 energy that we still need to get in TBG. But the other thing that we need to do is doing our leaks. You can see that I am very, very close. I am literally 142 points away from getting to that highest tier. And you can see that in our rewards, that will get us up to the 20,000 points. And it has been confirmed that you get one of these at random. You don't get one of each of them, so you'll get one of either Jacob Fatu or Lita, but not both. So that has been confirmed on the official Discord server. And we also have this because we managed to level ourselves up. So let's go ahead and claim this and get our adventure manager, which is Mr. Stone. It's not the best one, but it is new for us at least. We'll go ahead and happily lock that one down. Another thing that I forgot to mention beforehand, I had to do this very quickly when I was preparing for Team Ring Domination, that we needed to level up our deck so that we were into Adventure Tier. You can see that we are just in Adventure Tier, but you can actually get a pro of It Doesn't Matter. It's in the Backstage... www.supercard.com/backstage. I don't think it's called Backstage, I think it's just called Backstage. But it costs 500 Backstage tokens, and it allows you to get a pro, and you can see there it gives you minus 57.95 to the opponent's toughness and charisma, which is ginormous, because if we compare that to our other supports, let's see here, what's our best toughness? Our best toughness is this, which is 45.35 to toughness. And our best charisma is 64.66 to charisma. But this one is 57.95 to toughness and charisma. So this is actually better than our guitar, which is absolutely crazy. It's going to help out with campaign a tremendous amount. So it's not stronger than our charisma, because this is 64 and this is 57.95, but it is higher than the toughness. So that's very, very cool indeed. And that is what we're going to be using in campaign mode. So now let's go ahead and we're going to do a Royal Rumble. And I also did a tutorial on this, showing you how to get the league points as quickly as possible. So there's 18 hours and 54 minutes left in the league. And last time you saw me, I believe I was down here somewhere, and I've just been playing a whole bunch of Survivor. In fact, I can actually show you how many Survivor games I've been playing. Well, we're at 21 of 10, but that's after claiming quite a few of the Survivor tokens once again. So, let's jump in and play a quick game of Royal Rumble. If we can get more than 142 points, then we will have reached the highest tier in this league. We're against Excuse Me, and I shall not excuse you. Okay, that's fine, because now we get our Papa Shango, and he will hopefully be there for a little while. So we're going to go with Power, since it's one of his bigger stats. Now it's going to be Charisma. And we just want to try and survive the opponent's 2 adventure cards. That's what we are going for here. And we've got 2 speeds now. And another speed coming with Drew McIntyre. Oh no, I hope this doesn't beat us. It did. Dang it. That's not what I want to see. I think if we'd used Charisma, we would have won. Dang, that's annoying. Now we just need to wait for The Rock to show up and save everyone. There he is, finally. There is the final boss. The People's Champion. The Great One. And he is going to try and win this for us. So the opponent should have one last adventure card. So we don't want to go using toughness, so we're going to use the 2 powers first of all. There he is, there's the other Rock. And now that we've done that, we should be free to win. And that should be 10-3. Now we're going to get 5 points for each of those 10. So that should be 50, and then 30 for winning and 30 for playing. So that's 110. So we are just a little bit away. Let's play one more, and that should be enough. I will also show you a cool technique, which I have shown before, but for anyone that may have forgotten, there is a cool technique to getting TBG energy. So you see that we need 12 more energy, and we'll get that in this video as well. I'll show you how I'm going to do that. After this game, we just need 12 draft picks. Okay, we're starting with The Rock here. So long as we don't get unlucky, we should, in theory, be able to keep The Rock the entire game. We just need to look out for those 2 adventure cards. Okay, we have to use toughness here, which unfortunately is our weakest stat. Okay, so no more using toughness, because that put us down to 13k. We were barely able to win there, and we got quite lucky with it. You can see there the powers went up to 410 and the charisma's at 442. That is because we are using the super moves. And also the super move, the People's Elbow, it gives plus 30,000 because of the equipment we're using to power and charisma to the entire deck, which is why all of our other cards now have significantly higher power and charisma. So that is a very, very cool little thing. It's a 20% chance of the People's Elbow activating, but when it does go off, it is massive. So we're literally doing everything apart from toughness here. And thankfully there's only 2 toughness in the deck, which are both the AJ Styles. We've used one of them, and the second one is sitting right there to our left. Now the opponent should still have another adventure card, and it has not yet been seen. So I'm going to go ahead and use the speed on this one, just 305 speed. Which means that the adventure card is likely the last one, so I'm going to go ahead and use my super move here, and then use the toughness. And there is the adventure card. And our toughness goes to 0, but we still win. And there's no way that 13,000 multiplied by 2 was enough for that. And there we go. We have finally done it. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot that. We've got the 20,000 of the 20,000 points required. And that is us now done with League. Of course, you can continue playing League if you just care about the ranking. but I suspect that I'll be in the top 5 and that I should get into Platinum tier once the reset happens. Unless everyone in my team decides, or everyone in my tier decides to all get plus 20,000 and I end up like 6th or something. And yes, I did say I was going to show you this cool technique. So if you don't have a TBG energy, the first one that you pull will always be a TBG energy. And there we go. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot that one as well, actually. And if we take a look at rewards, there you can see we now have the maximum level rewards. And if we look at the leaderboard, Big Ol' Grandcat is sitting there in number 1 with 20,108 league points, which is very, very cool. And I'm just hoping that all these other people don't decide to watch my how to get league points video and all of them just surpass me. That would be pretty crazy. But yes, that's what we needed to do. And if you look at the rewards, we are going to get a random one of either Jacob Fatu or Lita from this league. Now we go into TBG energy and we use the 1 energy. We go back out, we go into our draft board and we go ahead and claim another one. You see it's another guaranteed energy. And we're going to go back out and go over here, go to Team Battleground, use the energy, back in, pull another pick, and every single one of these is going to have a TBG energy because the first pick that you get where you don't have any TBG energy is always guaranteed to be a TBG energy as well. TBG, of course, standing for Team Battleground, in case anyone didn't know what TBG means and thought that I was just being crazy. And we just need to do this 8 more times. We have enough draft picks here. And this is how you very easily charge your Team Battleground. Now the reason that I'm doing this is because this is me, for all intents and purposes, done with playing Supercard for the night. I have done my minimum requirements in Team Ring Domination. I have got my 20,000 league points in League. And I think I've done almost everything else other than playing Boom, which the prizes, unfortunately, today are not that fantastic. But I may do it anyway, because I do kind of want that Boom LA night. And we've only got 3 more to go. You can see how quickly this is done. Now, of course, I'm not dusting the cards, I'm just accepting them. They will be used to train up something, or if I wanted to, I could dust them all together a little bit later on. And we're 1 more away. And done, and social, and TBG is maxed. There we go. Nice and easily done. Me and Delete 99 are done. The rest of the people just need to wake up and get their charges in. But that's how to do that, folks. Team Ring Domination is very nearly completed. You can see that we currently have... No, sorry. Team Shards. We currently have 95, so there's only 5 shards left, and then we'll get that Talatonga as well. So that is very, very cool. And as I said, I think I might do a little bit of Boom. I think that is my next thing that I need to do. The other thing I can do is, of course, a bit of campaign. But we've done a little bit of campaign already. And I think focusing on League before it finished in 18 hours from now was the more important thing to go for. Of course, you have to compete in the team events, the Team Battleground, the Team Ring Domination. And it's all just a case of managing what it is that you want to put into the game. So now that I've finished with League, I am going to take a shot at doing some Boom. And there you can see the rewards. We are currently at... That's a very blurred number. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. But you can see roughly where our line is. I think that might be a graphical glitch that Supercard may need to take care of. But with that said, folks, that is now going to be it for this little video, and I really hope that you've all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share and subscribe. If you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out, and we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.